Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it. It's your creation. Yeah, 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 yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud, innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the climb. YouTube lives at 7, always on time, teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. Jeune creation, where the future takes shape, breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates, turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day. No ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game, empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dream big, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation. The Jeune creation.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jeune Creation Live. It is your girl Mel, and today, we have a very interesting topic, and that will be taking your AI generated images that you've created with MidJourney and bringing them on over to a tool where we can animate those images. How cool is that? If you are not already subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Um, the YouTube channel is called The Jeune Creation, and I do have the QR code up here so that you guys can see it, you guys can scan it, and that you guys can go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you are not a part of the Facebook group, make sure you do join the Facebook group. The Facebook group is where we make all announcements in regards to the live schedule. I know, we do the whole live every single day, every single weekday at 7 p.m. I know that there have been moments where we've had to skip a live. I am trying to get the schedule under control. I do think there are changes that need to be made. Good changes, good changes. But the focus is gonna be trying to get that schedule under control. So I'm just thinking about how I want to do things. So more to come on that soon. But the best place for those updates is, of course, the YouTube channel. Okay, I want to remind you guys. Let me pull up the website, thejeunecreation.com. Best place to get all branding services that you need. We have the custom growth sessions, which is tailored to address any specific goals that you have for your business or brand. We have the custom image based logo services. If you guys do want your logo created, you want to have that brand recognition, you want people to affiliate your website with something that's professional, the custom image based logo service is a great place to start, right next to the Shopify web design, because you do want your website to look professional. People who have professional websites are able to build trusts with their customers and their clients, so it's very important that you do get the Shopify website design together. And there's just a few more things here as well that you guys are free to browse through. But these are really good deals, really good prices. And if you're very serious about investing in yourself, investing in your brand, investing in your business, and making passive income, this is the way to go. So without further ado, I do want to start in the tutorial. Also, I'm not sure who's in the live today. However, there are people who purchased something from the live. Someone purchased a YouTube monetization session, and they purchased, I think it was a MidJourney one-on-one class or a growth session. I did email you since over a week ago asking what your availability is. I still have not heard back. You guys, it is very important to watch out for your emails when you guys book these sessions, because I do want to make sure that we get everything done in a timely fashion. And the longer it takes you to email, the longer it takes things to get done, because there are, like, I'm doing everything based on availability. So if there are a lot of people ordering services where it requires me to speak to them, these slots are filling up. So even if you had purchased this maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago, the person who purchased, I don't know, 4 days ago, might get slotted before you because you're not replying. So I did email someone. I have not gotten a reply back yet. You paid for the service. You guys, I emailed you guys within 24 to 48 hours, and it has been over a week, almost 2 weeks, no reply. So if you are that person who purchased it, I would have to go back and look at the name again. But if you are that person, please reply back to the email with your availability. Okay, now let's get into MidJourney real quick. So the last time I was in MidJourney was when I was with you guys on February 5th. So it's been 5 long days since we have not spoken to each other. So welcome back. You haven't missed anything. And basically, you guys know how MidJourney works. It's not free. We talk about the subscriptions every single live. I'm not going to talk about it this live. I will just tell you that the cheapest subscription price is $10 a month. So make sure you get that. It is definitely worth the investment. We talk about the Explore page. So with the Explore page, this is where you can see all different types of prompts that people who use MidJourney have used in this AI tool. So for example, this person has mediocre amateur street photography of a zebra walking in the city during massive fires, extreme zoom to zebra's face, extreme crop, emergency close-up by Magnum Photos, by Trent Park, by Sebastião Salgado, deep shadows, deep contrast, grainy film, 18 milliliter lens. So when you guys are creating images in MidJourney, it doesn't need to be this 8K looking image. You can do things that look grainy. You can do things based on the lens. You can do things from a specific time period. And that's what's amazing with MidJourney. You can basically make it do whatever it is that you want it to do. Okay? This looks like a zebra in New York City. This image looks like, exactly what it's asking for in the prompt. So just wanted to note that. But what we're going to focus on today is creating different images. It may be of people, animals, foods, and all of those things. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those images and we're going to bring it into something called Luma Labs Dream Machine. And this is what Luma Labs Dream Machine looks like. And basically, what we're going to explore today is taking images that we're creating in MidJourney and bringing them into the Dream Machine Luma Labs to make it animated like this. So when you see people with their animations online, there are different tools and applications you can use, but Luma Labs is one of them. I created a whole short story, a short movie with Luma Labs once. So you guys can do that too. Create short films, do whatever you need to do. Luma Labs can help you with that. Now, I do have the free version of Luma Labs. I used to have the paid version, but I was not using it enough to keep that going. These subscriptions do add up. Okay, it's kind of like how you have Netflix and Hulu and all this stuff. It adds up. So it adds up for me to have these AI tools to show it to you guys. So if I don't use something a lot, then I tend to just not renew my subscription for it. Thankfully, there is a free version. The only thing with the free version is that it does have the Luma watermark, but that's okay. I just want to show you guys how to use this tool, and then you guys can decide if you want to invest in it or not, depending on what your project is. So I'm going to come on over here to MidJourney, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select an image, and maybe the first image does not need to be an image of a person. Let's say if we saw an image like this. I really like this image actually, and I'm going to come on over here. This image is a 4 by 5. There's, I think you could do 16 by 9. You can do all of these things. So I'm gonna come on over here and I'm gonna make this setting a 16 by 9. I'm going to make the mode standard. The stylization can be 700 or even 750. That's my favorite number when it comes to stylization. And what I'm going to do is I went ahead and I used this prompt as a reference, and I'm using this image as a style reference. But I'm going to expand on the prompt. So this says real eco-friendly city street. I'm going to say pink Tesla on the street. I'm going to say a row of pink Teslas on the street. Sunny day with the city skyline in the background. And I'm just going to hit enter and I'm going to see what that comes up with for us. So first we're going to do objects and then we're going to move into the people phase. So of course this looks beautiful. This is what we're able to get. This image looks amazing, right? All of them do, actually. All of them do, but I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. I just like how everything is just lined up perfectly. And what I'm gonna do before I actually download the image is I'm gonna do a subtle upscale. And the reason why it's important to do a subtle upscale is because it creates a larger version of the image, ideal for sharing, saving, or printing. We want to share our image. We want to save our image. We want to print our image. We want to be able to take this image and put it on a poster. We want to be able to take this image and create a video with it. There's just so many things that go into it. It's always great to upscale your image. The only excuse you should have for not upscaling in MidJourney is if you're going to go upscale it in Canva. But if you're not taking your project into Canva, just like we're not taking it into Canva today, you need to upscale the image. So I'm just going to do a subtle upscale. I've gone ahead and clicked on that subtle upscale button and I'm just going to give it about a minute so that it could go ahead and generate that image for us before we download it. So it's almost complete. It's at 31%. We're just waiting for it to get to 100. And while we're waiting for that to get to 100, I'm just going to come on over here for a quick second. Now, they have changed the UI from how it was before. This is not how the Luma Labs UI was before. They've changed it. I personally have not been able to get used to how it's been changed. However, to get here, I did go to this board, and the board says modern elegance. So I guess there's different themes that can happen. I don't know. We can explore it together, or you could create your own board. But this was the board that I went into and created these, added these images. So you can try and do that. However, once again, I'm not 100% like fluent yet on how this AI is working because they have changed the interface and they have changed the way this is done. Before, I don't think they had these different boards. It was just kind of like a drag and drop situation where I would drag and drop my image into here. But now it's a little bit different. And for this, even though I think I did select 16 by 9, it is giving me like a 4 by 5 aspect ratio. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, our image should be ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download it. So once I download it, I am going to go look for it now in my downloads. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to see if I can drag and drop. So I'm going to take my image and I'm going to drag and drop. Drag and drop. So I have been able to drag and drop it. Now, being that I have an image here already, I'm just going to X that out because I do want this to be the start frame. If I wanted to take another one of these images and make it the end frame, I could. But for now, let's just stick with the start frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on over here because this is what I did the last time. I guess I went to, I need to be in keyframe. Let me see. I can't, it looks like I can't click on 16 by 9. But it does say that the keyframe uses aspect ratio of the attached media. So that's probably why it just gave me a 4 by 5 because this was definitely a 4 by 5 image. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to have that there, and I'm just going to click on this submit button right here. So now it's submitting, and we're just going to give it a few moments for it to produce that animation for us. This does take a few minutes. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this, as you can see, these two bubbles popped here and it says waiting your turn. This is the free version, so I guess, you know, there are turns that are taken to kind of like get this ball rolling. It also says that I can upgrade for faster generations, and let's just kind of click on that upgrade to see what the plans are. So right now, let's see. Let me see what happens when I click on upgrade plan. So it looks like these are the plans that they have. So right now we are using the free version, and with the free version, it's limited usage. You only get 720p resolution videos, which is pretty low. You have a lower priority for your image to be generated in a timely fashion, and it does say non-commercial use only, meaning that ideally they would not want you to use this for commercial reasons. Then there's the light plan. The light plan is $6.99. Also, these are the prices based on yearly. So with yearly, you get 30% off. So even though this says you're paying $6.99, you're really just paying $83.99. If we go over to monthly, it's actually higher. It's $9.99 per month. So it's $10 a month for the cheapest plan. And the thing with this is you do get 3,200 monthly credits. What I personally don't like about it is that the videos are 720p. It looks like for all of them, the videos are 720p, which really sucks because people, I guess maybe that's if you upload a video. I guess maybe for the images, it's 1080p with what we create. But even if you were to upload a video, regardless, I don't like seeing these numbers. I don't like seeing anything that's ever below 1080. Where it allows commercial use is when you get to the $30 a month plan, and it does have RAY 2 access. Not really sure what RAY 2 access is, but we're about to find out. So it says that RAY 2 is a large-scale video generative model capable of creating realistic visuals with natural, coherent motion. It has strong understanding of text instructions and can take image and video as input. Okay, so this is, I guess, what it does. This looks really cool. So with RAY 2 access, I guess with the free version, we don't get RAY 2 access because I actually had to select in the drop down that I wanted RAY 1.6. So just note that. But these are the information for the plan. Let's see if our videos are ready. So they are. So this is what it went ahead and created. It's a 5-second clip. We actually see someone kind of come out of a building. We see people walking here. And let's see this one. Okay. So now with this, let's say if you kind of wanted to see more than it just panning from the left to the right side of the screen. What you can actually do is you can take the image and now you can put in a prompt. So if I drag and drop this on over to the smart frame, I can kind of describe the camera or action in the scene. And I'm just going to say cars are driving, right? So I'm going to say cars are driving, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit that, and I'm going to see what we get with that, okay? We're going to put in that prompt and see if it gives us something different. So once again, we're going to give it a few minutes for it to generate. And in the meantime, we can move back to MidJourney and think of what our next image is going to be. So here we are in MidJourney once again. And I need some inspiration. So I'm going to go on over to the Explore tab, and I'm going to see if there's something that I like. And one of the images that I actually like is this image right here, where it says the central figure of KV is a stylish man in his 30s, floating above an armchair with a joyful expression on his face advertising shot. I do think this is a wonderful advertising shot, and I actually love how his suit matches with the pattern on the couch. Whoever created this probably used a style reference to kind of get these patterns, because nothing is really noted of that in the description. So we're also going to use that style reference, and I'm going to come on over to the text. I don't know what KB stands for, but I'm just going to say a stylish African American man in his 30s floating above an armchair with a joyful expression on his face, advertising shot. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit submit. And we do have this in the 16 by 9. I really should have made it a 4 by 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to go to portrait, and I'm also going to do a 4 by 5. And then I'll just see which results I like between both prompts. In the meantime, let's see if our oh no. It says I've reached my free usage limit. Can you believe that? And here I was planning on doing a whole live on this. It's told me I've reached my usage limit. You see, it wasn't like that before. And it actually didn't generate my images for me, which is kind of insane because I thought I had more credits than that. Let's see. Let me view the usage. Wow. So I guess it says that well, it says that I used 320 credits this billing cycle, which is crazy because I just did this today. With your remaining 80 credits, you can generate around 20 images or 0 videos. I don't know how I would generate an image for this, but I guess I can't do any more videos, which is really disappointing. And I also I don't really want to upgrade to their $10 a month plan. To me, it's just not worth it. So instead of continuing in Luma Labs, I guess we just have to continue in MidJourney and just talk about generating images in MidJourney. But it's also very unfortunate because if you guys have watched my past lives, I have done this topic before, and I've had an unlimited or more usage for this. Create with Crystal D said, "Dang, this looks so cool. This looks so cool, though. It does. So it is really unfortunate that the usage won't be back until March 3rd, but it's not even really good enough to do a demo or a live with, because it really literally only lets you do 2 images. Um, have I done videos with any other site? I have not done videos with any other site. I had always used Luma Labs, but Luma Labs have changed the way they've done things. So that's okay. We're just going to pivot to something else. I would have loved to see this get animated, but it is what it is. We can just, I'm thinking if I should just invest in that $10, but I really, really don't want to, you guys. For me, it's literally not worth it. If I'm not going to be using it, but I guess, I don't know, for the purpose of this live, sometimes you just have to, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So let me get the $10 upgrade really quick. One moment, you guys. Before I do it, let me see how many images. 3,200 credits. And how much credits did I just use? Because if I'm gonna do this, it needs to make sense. View usage. So I had 400 credits, and this is giving me 3,200 credits. Okay, guys. Let me do this really quick so that we do not disrupt the live. I really should have checked this out more before, but it is okay. It's okay. Let me select. I'm on another screen, just putting in my information so that I can. Let me see if there's a promo code. That would be great if there was. Let's see. If there's a promo code, I'm actually going to share it with you guys. One moment, you guys. Trying to find a promo code because I don't want to pay $10. But I don't see any promo codes. Let's see. I don't see any promo codes. All right, it's cool. Let me subscribe really quick. The length I go for you guys because I don't want to gatekeep, and I just really want you guys, to see this without you having to pay first. I want you to see here first, and then you decide. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've gotten the light plan. So the next thing now that I'm going to do is I'm gonna take that image. So let me find one of these images, like this one. This person just looks like they're having a grand old time, and I'm gonna upscale the image. So I've gone ahead and I've upscaled the image. We're waiting for it to get done upscaling. And we could really skip the upscales, but I really, really want to drill it in with you guys that you guys should be upscaling all of your images. So we're at 63%. And I know we're upscaling, it takes a minute or so, but very, very important that you upscale. So I want to take you guys, I want to drill it into your minds that you must upscale your images. If you don't upscale it in MidJourney, that's fine. You can upscale it in Canva. But if you're not going to upscale it in Canva, whatever you're doing, you should absolutely upscale it in MidJourney. Just keep in mind, too, though, that when you do upscale in MidJourney, it does go towards the amount of credits you have available with when it comes to how many images you can um, generate in MidJourney. So I've gone ahead and I have upscaled. All right. So now let's go to those boards. Let's go back to our board. We're in the Urban Elegance board. And actually, I want to make the cars drive again. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to come back here. Cars are driving down the street in a line. I'm going to say that. I'm going to, can I at least use the ray point 2 or nah? Can I use that? Let me see what the plans are. Can I use ray point 2 access? Yes. Okay, at least I can use ray point 2 access. So hopefully that makes things better. It is 1080p, so that's nice. And I can't do 10 seconds, it says, but I could do 5. Great. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna submit that. And then I'm gonna take the image of the guy and I'm just gonna drag and drop it here. But I'm not gonna put in any prompt. I'm not gonna say anything. I want to see what this is gonna create for me before I have it, create a prompt for me. The way this is to me is just extremely confusing. Um, because I just don't like how this new UI is. I think it takes some time to get used to it. But that's okay. This is saying what? Waiting for my turn. I see that it highlighted some words like cars, street, line. Okay. I'm interested to know why it highlighted those words, but maybe we will soon find out. But we're just waiting for these images or these videos to generate. This does say dreaming, so I do see something happening here behind the blur. And these would just be next in line from these other two. So we'll see. Another interesting thing I think that it's doing now that I don't think it was doing before is that it is generating two videos for us now. Before, I'm pretty sure it was only generating one video. But nonetheless, this is still good. And this says revving up a line of moving elegance. So let's see. And also, it looks like the board says retro confidence now. So really confused because I could have sworn we were in urban something. It was called something else, but this is just, it's just doing its own thing. We're figuring it out together. So let's see what this comes up with. Let's give it a minute. And if you guys have any questions in the meantime, make sure you do put them in the comments. Shout out to Create with Chris D. Thank you so much for participating in the live. I really appreciate it when you guys participate. I appreciate it when you guys ask questions. Someone said, Create with Chris D said, so you imported the still image and it's making the video from it. Yes, absolutely. So if we come back here to the cars, like the Tesla cars, this was the still image. This image is not moving. This image was created in MidJourney, and I drag and dropped it into, Dream Machine Luma Labs, and it did this. So this is what it's created. Now, still not exactly what I was asking for, but it is okay because I did ask for the cars to move, but it's okay that the camera is moving down as well. I'm fine with both options, but this is an amazing video. You know what I'm saying? Um, does it have sound? Curious as to why that's there. It doesn't have sound. I guess that would be if we had uploaded a video with sound. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to download this video. And the reason why I'm going to download it is because when we look at the plan, right, it does say that we have 1080p images and 720p videos. So I actually want to take this video and put it back into Dreamlabs to see what it's going to do. But before I do that, we took a look at this. We've taken a look at this. Well, we haven't, but let's look. Now it's showing me the other side. So this looks like someone who's like walking or roller skating down the street and just capturing this view from their vlog camera. Like, it's really good. This is good stuff. Now let's see what it created for the guy. Okay. So this is what it created for this guy. He looks like he's stretching. He's happy. And then for this video, he's just moving his feet and his hands. And I think this is very interesting because how good is this? And I'm actually now getting hyped up about this because I always think these things are cool. But basically, I'm kind of getting hyped because imagine if you were creating an ad concept for this, right? Because this original image was an ad shot. Now imagine if you have that ad shot and then you can take it and animate it and make like a freaking commercial about it. Like now it's not even just a picture, it's a picture and a video. So I do think, like, I just love stuff like this, and I do think that this is very interesting. And this was without me providing any direction on what I want this person to do. Unlike with the cars, where I did say I want the cars driving, even though it wasn't driving, it took me down the block of that image. But this, I didn't put anything at all. So Create with Chris D said, MidJourney is free. Do you use an app or the site desktop? So MidJourney is not free. The cheapest plan for MidJourney is $10 a month. I'm just going to go to the subscriptions really quick. So I do monthly billing. If you do yearly billing, which I don't think is worth it, it is $8 a month. I think it's best to just do monthly in case you ever want to downgrade your plan, pause the plan, whatever you want to do. We don't know if we're going to be using MidJourney for the whole year because there are so many new tools, that are coming. But the cheapest plan is $10 a month, and it's totally worth it. I am on the $30 a month plan because I do come on live and I am creating content for businesses and brands. So I was running out a lot at one point. But for the basic plan, it's $10 a month. You get approximately 200 images that you can generate per month. In these 200 images, this includes any edits you make to the video, meaning if you upscale the video, if you do a variation, if you go to the editor tool for the video, for the image, for the MidJourney image. So that gets included in the limited generations. That's why I said when you upscale your image, it's okay if you don't upscale it in MidJourney because it goes towards your limited generations, but you should definitely upscale it in Canva. I'm not opening the Canva app. I'm not in Canva right now, which is why I'm not adding that extra step of upscaling it in Canva. I just upscale in Canva when I'm working on a certain project. So We're not working on Canva projects right now, so that's why I'm upscaling in MidJourney. But this does go towards my generations. But like I said, the $10 a month plan is totally worth it for something like MidJourney. Do I use the app or site slash desktop? So when I use midjourney.com, I do use a website slash the desktop. You cannot use midjourney.com. Like, there's no Midjourney app. If you want to use an app and put it on your phone or your tablet, you have to do that through Discord. So you can download the Discord app, and then you can get on the Midjourney server by logging into your Midjourney account on Discord, and you can do all of this from Discord if you want to use your phone. Someone said, can you upscale videos in Canva? I've only done images, but got me thinking. Yes, you can upscale videos in Canva. I'm not sure I ever upscaled a video in Canva before. However, you can upscale videos in Canva because I'm pretty sure there's an app for that. So if you go to the apps in Canva, and if you like, the apps are usually on the side navigation, and if you type in upscale, you will see that there is video upscaler. So right next to image upscaler, which is usually the image upscaler I use, is a butterfly with a magnifying glass. If you type in upscale, right next to it, you'll see a bird with a magnifying glass, and it will say video upscaler. So you can upscale in Canva for sure. These are amazing questions, by the way. Okay, so this is what we got, right? Now, I did go ahead and download this video. So I'm going to go to I didn't download this video. I downloaded the car video. So let me download this one too. And for the car video, actually for this video, let me drag and drop the video, you know? Let's see. Let's drag and drop the video. So it says that this is not an image. Okay, so how do I do the video? Let me think. Let's see. It's telling us that we can do videos, but it's not giving us the opportunity to drag and drop the video, which is interesting and disappointing at the same time. So maybe that's not a possibility. We were in retro confidence, even though I'm pretty sure this was called urban confidence before. I don't know where it got retro from. But let's go into cosmic bubble. Like, what is this? The figure's journey unfolds inside a rainbow. Let me drag and drop an image and see like what happens when I'm in different boards, because I'm wondering if the boards affect how the image will look or what type of image it is. I'm trying to wonder why this is called cosmic bubble. Is it called that just because? Like, I don't know what I really don't know what the meaning behind this is. So I kind of want to find out. But also there is the possibility of, I guess, creating your own board. So if I click on new board, it says visualize a close-up portrait of a woman in New York. Well, okay, I guess this is the new board, but I guess it has no name. I don't know. Make a character, make a video of a 3D bunny. If I click on this, I think it's just taking these as prompt ideas, and these are to do in the board. But maybe we cannot name the board, which, if that's the case, I think that kind of sucks. Yeah, it looks like what I had when this said cosmic bubbles, it changed to retro confidence. Yeah, at one point it was also timeless elegance. So this is very weird. That's why I'm saying, like, Dream Machine and Luma Labs have become confusing. Um, I for sure am confused, but we're gonna get through it. I guess. And now this is just saying that it's crafting retro inspired boldness. So it's probably gonna look very similar to the previous image that we did. Um, in the meantime, while we're waiting for these to load, I do think it's worth looking for some more images to generate, and just see what we can get out of this. So I think this is interesting because it is a pair with water. So I am assuming that if we were to bring something like this into Luma Labs, maybe it will make the water splash. I would love to see that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a style reference, and I'm going to take the prompt, the juicy cut pear in streams of water on a white background. I'm going to double check what my settings are. I actually want this to be a 16:9 as opposed to a 4:5. Because I just feel like this is something I just need to see across the whole screen. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit this prompt. Once I submit the prompt, we're going to wait. Let's see if our video is ready. Okay. This video is ready. Once again, I didn't give it any direction. I just have it doing its own thing. And now this man is lifting up his leg, which is cool. And in this video, it's just zooming in on his thigh, which is also interesting. It also has the option to extend the video. If you extend the video, I believe instead of it being 5 seconds, maybe it will be 10 seconds. So I'm going to click on extend video. And oh, actually, it wants me to add words. I don't know if I hit this send button, if it will actually extend or not. I think it will because this says 5 seconds here. So it's taking that video. It knows it's a video. But I'm actually thinking about also adding an end frame. So let me come back here really quick and see if there's a video that I can add. Maybe I can add this person, like maybe he can morph into this person. Now I'm going to download this, but I do want to remind you guys, before you download anything, you should upscale. But for the sake of time and for the sake of this tutorial, I think I've told you guys enough times to upscale. So I'm just not going to upscale. I'm going to download. And shout out to Christy Davis for joining the live. Good evening. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to add that as the end frame. So let's see if it morphs from this person to the other person, because clearly this person is wearing other clothes. The couch is a little bit different and it's not the same person. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit. Let's submit and let's see what happens. In the meantime, you guys, make sure you're keeping up. If I'm going too fast, let me know. We're going to come back to our pair image. So here we have the pears, right? Who likes pears? I haven't had a pear in so long, but just watching this image makes me want to eat one. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. But remember, whenever you guys are going to download, do a subtle upscale first. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download it, and I'm going to come back to Dream Machine. And this actually says video keyframes not supported in Ray 2. Please use Ray 1 for video keyframe requests. And this is actually extremely disappointing in my opinion, because when we look here, it keeps talking about videos, and I do have the light version, and it does say Ray 2 access. However, the prompt or the tooltip is telling me that it's not available for video keyframes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not really user friendly or productive or intuitive, because it's confusing, right? Like, we don't know what this tool does or does not do. It's really not clear, in my opinion. So let's bump it down to this Ray, 1.6 keyframe, and it would at least, I felt like the least it could do is just change the keyframe for me. But whatever. So we're going to go ahead and put it in 1.6 and we're going to submit it. But really right now, this tool is, I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 right now. Like, it only has 3 points because yes, it is creating these awesome video clips, but I just feel like it's getting complicated. And from the boards, that's complicated. From what it can and can't do, the different modes, all of these things seem like complications to me. So we're going to wait until this loads. I think I downloaded the image of my pair. So I'm going to drag and drop my pair in here. And I am going to change this to Ray 2 because I do want my pair to be Ray 2. Annoying that I have to keep switching back and forth, but okay. And we're going to submit this as well. So we're just going to wait for those items to load. While they're loading, I'm very curious to see how I'm doing with usage, right? So I'm going to refresh this. And it says that I have 1,760 credits left. So it says that I used 1,440 credits, 45%, which to me, this is not a good deal because I've only probably generated like 3 prompts, And we're already at 45%, which means I can only generate about 3 or 4 more for you guys before this thing tells me that I've ran out of credits used. So it says I could do 11 videos. I don't believe that, because maybe it's because it's giving me 2 videos for every prompt that I didn't ask for. But yeah, I'm not really liking this tool. And I do think that they need to go back to what they used to do before, because I can see this just being a money grab or a money suck where you're just putting your money, you're paying $10. I just paid $10. There's no reason why I should be halfway already at this point. But it's okay. This is for demonstration purposes. So it's totally fine. And once again, this is why I do this on my channel first. And this is why I went ahead and paid for that plan, so that you guys don't have to yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to show you something, if we're going to explore something, we're going to explore it together. The goal is to make money, not lose money. So let me deal with, paying for these subscriptions and all of these things, so that you guys can see it and then make a decision on if it's worth it for you or not. But this is absolutely awful. I completely agree. Okay. So, okay. This is interesting. This is interesting how it morphed. So let's see this one. I think this is cool. This is really cool. I'm really impressed. Now let's look at the pair video. Just like I thought, water splashing, which is cool too. This looks very refreshing. This looks like something you could put in a commercial. I just love, like, the water kind of looks digitized, but it's okay. But yeah, this is like great content, great stuff. Let's see how the second video looks, because it does do 2 videos. So this one is cool too. It's just moving from side to side. But yeah, I think this one is my favorite one. Very interesting. Now, I want to see what happens when I click on more like this. When I click on more like this, I guess let's see what it's going to create. It might create something similar to this. And I guess these two count towards my 11 videos. So what, is the videos 9 now? Like, what's going on? Let's see. Yep. So this is what I'm saying. You can't give me 2 prompts that I did not ask for. You could have given me one. 2 prompts that I did not ask for, and then use it towards my the amount of images that I could generate. In my opinion, I mean, we can't really complain too much, because technically, MidJourney gives you 4, But for this though, like, at least with MidJourney, with the $10, you get 200 items. But with this, we're already almost done. If I do like 2 or 3 more examples, it's over. So I just think it's very crazy, like, the deal that they have with this. I 100% don't think that it's worth it. Very disappointed in what Dream Machine and Luma Labs is doing, because I definitely felt like it had more potential than this before, and they've clearly made these changes where it's totally not worth it. And even at $30 a month, I can see how that won't be worth it either, because if this is 3,200 credits and I'm already almost done with it, 10,000 is really not that too far off, especially if you're trying to work on a project and put multiple clips together. It's just not going to work out for you. The 10,000, credits is just not going to work out for you. It looks like what they want people to do is get the $95 a month to get unlimited use in relax mode. Mind you, if something is in relax mode, if it takes a minute or two to generate, it will start taking 5 to 6 minutes to generate. And in this case, I don't even think it's taking a minute or two to generate. It's taking longer than that. So that is not. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. but that's what this is doing. So these are the other two additional images that it generated. This is really cool as well. The pairs are bouncing, they're sliding off the screen, and then the last one is this, where this one looks like it's actually just submerged in the water. So here it looks like it's kind of above the water. Here it's like submerged. I feel like it's like submerged underwater because of how you see the water come down, up top. So this is what it gave us. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about, like once I hover over here, you kind of see these things here. And these are all things that I've done in the past. So as you can see, when there was, this is when I had did my movie. It was like an AI movie, like the AI had like taken over, someone had breached the system. I thought it was really cool. And I added a voiceover and whatnot. But this was back when I can design as much stuff as I wanted to, and it wasn't an issue. But now it appears to be an issue. So this is an example of what I was doing in the past. And I've done these. I don't know if I showed this exact example on the live. I think I did an actual YouTube movie short about this. And I'm gonna see if I could find it for you guys really quick. But just to give you guys an idea of what we used to be able to do with this, all of this was stuff that I was doing for free. And now it's just like that's not even really an option anymore. So that's just really disappointing. I'm going to find a video for you guys real quick where I did the AI movie, just so you can see what you can do when you animate things, and the purpose of this. Because you guys may be watching this and say, well, okay, I get that you're animating these videos, but what is the purpose? So I'm going to show you the purpose right now. I'm just pulling up that video. Just got to find it on the channel. It shouldn't be too far back. Okay. Best AI movie. Oh, did I do a tutorial on it? What did I do? I think it was a tutorial. Okay. That's cool. Let me pull it up for you guys. And I'm going to find the part. I think the movie plays in the beginning. Yep, it does. So basically, if you guys want to go back, you can go back and see how I created this. But it's a 30-second clip. I'm going to play the clip.
I had the perfect campaign, engagement through the roof. But now, gotta meet with Lucy and Jordan. Ghost Town. No likes, no comments, not even from my mom. We've got a situation. I'm trying to save my digital empire here. Someone is messing with the algorithm. Seriously, I think someone hacked our accounts. And oh my gosh, I think I accidentally did something wrong. Hey, you guys, welcome back.
So that is what I did, right? That is the video that I had created. I created a little short movie, AI, whatever, storytelling. And it says that, welcome to my AI powered short movie. And I use, the AI tools to create stunning visuals to create a short film. And that is what I did. So that is the purpose of animating your videos. If you want to create a short film with it, however, I will have to say that I don't think Dream Labs is the place to do it anymore. I am going to look into other options just because of the pricing. It just absolutely does not make any sense. Thank you so much, Christy Davis, for loving the video. I really loved it too. But unfortunately, this is where we're at right now. Another thing that I was doing with this is, as you can see here, these could be YouTube thumbnails. You can animate YouTube thumbnails, and it's not that you could take the animation and put it in your thumbnail, but if you are promoting, if you're promoting something, you can do it. I was promoting this book that I created with, AI, and put it in Printful, and I was able to create this visual. Like, these are all promotional tactics that you could do. There are different things that you could do with this. Unfortunately, like I said, though, it is just absolutely not worth the price here. If it is worth the price for you, that's fine. That's fine. But for me, it is absolutely not worth the price with what I've just seen. So yes, that is what you do with that. Now let's see. Was I creating anything else? Is there anything that's pending or not? So okay, it looks like it named this to golden pear splash. Is it like categorizing these things? No, I don't know. But once again, I have no logic or no understanding of the concept behind why they're naming this and how they're categorizing it. So that is just my review on this whole situation. We're going to create a few more examples because I do want us to be on live a little bit longer, and we're just going to use up the usage until it runs out. Before we create those examples, let's just take I just need a quick 2 minute break so that I can grab some water. While I'm grabbing that water, feel free, you guys, to grab some water, take a bio break, do whatever you need to do. We will be back in 2 minutes. And in the meantime, you can also browse the website, browse our branding services. I'm going to put the link here. And 2 minutes, you guys, 2 minutes.
Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it. The Jeune creation, yeah, 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 yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud, innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the grind. YouTube lives at 7, always on time, teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. The Jeune creation, where the future takes shape, breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates, turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day. No ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game, empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dream big, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation. Jeune creation.
All right, let's get back to it. Hope everyone got a chance to grab their water. Let's continue with the live. Also, if you are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you are not already part of our Facebook group, make sure you are joining our Facebook group. I'm just going to pull up that information for you guys real quick. This is the YouTube channel. You guys are clearly on YouTube right now, so just hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. But also for the Facebook, make sure you scan this QR code. Very important, because this is where we make all of our announcements on when we will be going on live. Now back to the tutorial, you guys. Also, make sure you're liking the live, all right? I see 9 likes. Can we get it to 13 likes? Let's get it to 13 likes, you guys. Don't be shy. Hit the like button. Don't be shy. Hit the like button. Okay. Let's come back to the Create tab. Let's go back to Explore. Now, this is interesting because this looks kind of like war-ish, right? So I'm very curious on if... First of all, I'm curious on if we can redo this, because sometimes MidJourney does have rules with the type of images that it feels is appropriate or not. So, let's use this text. Let's use this style. Let's submit this. Let's see if MidJourney will take it. And let's put it into Luma Labs and see if it will actually generate a video. I'm curious to see what kind of video it will generate. So it looks like MidJourney took it. So let's wait for that to be complete. In the meantime, we can look for other examples as well, even though we're very limited on, obviously, really on what we can do, because we're about to run out of sessions, right, for Luma Labs. Still disappointed in that. I think this is interesting, the woman in the bubble. But let's look for something a little bit better. This is interesting too. I can just see it probably just moving this stuff around. But I want to look for something better. Okay, let's do something like this. That is like a watercolor illustration type of thing. So let me go ahead and submit this. But instead of making it landscape, I'm gonna make it square. Let's make it square and let's submit that. All right, now this is what this has created for us, and I think this makes for a great movie poster. Okay, I would watch this movie if I saw this poster on Netflix. Even though these are fake actors or people who don't exist, I would watch this movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to hit download. Right, gonna hit download. Then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna hit download on this too. And then I'm gonna come to the golden pear splash. Don't know why it's called that. And I am going to take this image, the war image with the soldiers, and drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. So I've gone ahead, dragged and dropped it. I think it's disappointing that we cannot change the seconds here, right? What's the point of having this drop down if we can't make it 10 seconds? What's the point of it, giving us an option here to extend if it's not extending anything and we can't extend it in the first place? This is what I'm saying. I'm not a fan of what's going on here, but it's okay. I've gone ahead and dragged and dropped this, and without giving it any description or prompt, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit it, and I'm curious to see what it will give us. Also, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other image with the father and the daughter, the cartoon watercolor style looking image, and I'm going to drag and drop that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit it. Shout out to the people on the live. We're at 11 likes. Can we get it to 13 likes, you guys? Let's get the live to 13 likes. Make me happy today, you guys. Make me happy today. All right, so we're waiting for these images to generate. As we're waiting for them to generate, I do want to do a pulse check on my usage again, right? This usage thing is giving me anxiety because I want us to be able to finish our project. So it's telling me that we have 7 videos left. Okay, let's make great use of those 7 videos. Let's go to the Explore tab while we're waiting for those images to generate. And with those 7 videos, 2, 4, 6, it only really means 3 more prompts because each prompt is giving us 2 videos whether we want it or not. So let's make this one good. I kind of like this image. This says raw photorealistic analog cinematic still of a Star Wars alien resembling a lanky skinny human with antlers wearing smuggler's Star Wars clothes. Wearing smuggler's Star Wars clothes. Okay. Interesting. So let's take this prompt. Let's take this style. Let's make this a portrait. 4x5. Is it 4x5 that I usually do? Yeah, for Instagram. 4x5. Submit. And let's do another one. This is what it's come to, you guys. This is what it has come to. Ooh, this is interesting. A large dog's big tongue sloppily licking a grossed out baby squirrel in the living room. I mean, the squirrel looks like it's enjoying this, but okay. I'm not going to use this as a style reference. I'm just going to use the prompt and let it come up with its own image. In the meantime, let's come up here, which is now a nostalgic moment. But right 2 seconds ago it said battlefield something. But look at this. This image, first of all, the video looks amazing. Looks realistic to me, right? In terms of quality, I'm okay with it. This looks really interesting. I like this. And this would make for an amazing short film. Let's see what we got with the father-daughter image. Aw, this is cute. Let's see the second one. Oh, he did a magic trick. She said high five. We doing magic. All right, that's interesting. This was an interesting take on it, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think this was an interesting take on things. But I really just like this. I really like this. And I actually want to download it. You guys, I need to start posting on Instagram. It's just too much work, but I really need to start doing that. Okay, let's see the two things we created. We got the raw image of this. This isn't really doing what we told it to do, but that's okay. We're probably not going to do this one. But we got this, right? Now, this guy looks creepy AF. I've never watched Star Wars before. I know there are a lot of people who love Star Wars. I've never been into Star Wars. I thought it was a little bit creepy as a child because that is when the Star Wars thing was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing now. Maybe as an adult, I would enjoy Star Wars. I don't know. But I don't like Star Wars. And I don't know if this is what a Star Wars alien looks like. I don't know what a smuggler's Star Wars clothes is. But let's assume that this is what it is. And, you know, MidJourney understood the assignment. So we got this image. We got this image. We got this image. And we got this image. So let's download this image. And we're going to go on over to our nostalgic moment. All right. Does the name of the board change as the... No. This is just weird to me. What's the purpose of this? But whatever. To each his own. So we're going to take that image that we downloaded, and we're going to drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. And let's see. It's going to use the aspect ratio of the attached media. We're cool with that. What is all of this other stuff? Reference? You know what? I'm just going to stick to the keyframe stuff, right? I'm not going to move into this other stuff right now because this tool done got me mad already. And I don't want to go and do anything else that's going to give us even less image generations or video generations. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit this. While that's submitting, I'm actually going to download this video as well because I'm looking for content now to just post on my socials. I really should have made all of these a 16:9 so that I could do a reel about it. But it's okay. It is okay. We're not doing this again. I'm probably like, okay, maybe for the next one that we do, there's no point of having one reel that's a 16:9 when everything else is other sizes. So whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the Explore tab and let's look for something else. It might be our last thing because we're running out of image generations. So let's see. I want something that's good, you know. This looks interesting. CCTV footage of a sad gorilla driving a car inside of a supermarket, 1998. It is giving 1998 vibes because the car looked like a 1998 car. The supermarket looked like a 1998 supermarket. In 1998, if I went into a supermarket, this looks like the stuff that I would be seeing in that supermarket. Okay. Showing a Ford Corolla. Is there such thing as a Ford Corolla? I thought it was a Toyota Corolla, but you know what? Not my business. Cruising calmly through a supermarket aisle. The car drives by the groceries. On screen is footage from CCTV camera showing a car in motion inside of the supermarket in 2007. But they just said it was 1998, but whatever. The car is being driven by one sad gorilla. Okay, we said that already. The car is okay. Why wouldn't the car be okay? Is the car sad? I don't know. But whatever, people and their prompts, it's okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a style reference, use this as text. I'm going to stick to the let me do a 16:9. I want to see this all across my screen so it could have space. So this is with the style reference, and then I'm also curious on how it will look without the style reference as well. So I've gone ahead and I've submitted those two items. Let's come back here and see what we got. This is what we got. He's walking like he runs ish. Like I run this ish. This is the vibe that this is giving me right now. Let's see what this is. I run this. Okay. I'm gonna download this one. And now let's go to our create tab and see what wonderful images have been created for us. Ooh, interesting. Interessante. I kind of like this image. This is interesting. Why is he out of the dashboard? I don't know. I would have liked it more if the glass wasn't there. Um, like this. This is giving more, realistic gorilla in the supermarket type ish. This one is just giving like I don't know. All right, this is the one without the style reference, but I think I'm gonna go with this one just because there's a. I mean, is the glass missing? Now that I look at it, not really. It does look like the glass is still there and that his head is just poking out the glass, which looks weird. Um, but whatever. I'm gonna go with the image I like the best, which is this one because I just feel like, this is rocking from side to side. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna download this image, and then we're gonna come to Luma Labs. Hopefully, Luma Labs has not cut us off yet, and we're gonna drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. What? Drag and drop. You see now this board doesn't call itself Sci-Fi Forest. All right, we're gonna see what it calls the gorilla in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what I am going to submit this, and let's check on the usage. View usage. How many videos we got left? At first it had said 7. Now let's see how much it's gonna be. Now it's 3. Man, you know what that means? We only got one left. We got one left. One more videos. Now this keeps saying we can generate 120 images. So let's see. Let's do the videos and then we'll generate some images. Shout outs to Kismet in the building. Kismet is in the building. Good evening. Getting off work. I'm going to have to watch later. Hope everyone is doing well. I do hope that everyone on the live is doing well. It's Monday. Start up a new week. Let's get this money. Let's make money using AI. And let's just hope that everyone is staying safe. It is crazy times out there right now with everything happening on in the world. But also, it's flu season. My nose is still stuffy. I don't know about you guys, but hope everyone is doing okay. But me personally, I'm doing great. I'm happy. We're working on getting this bag together, and we're learning. So even though we're going to run out of images, um, ooh, I see. If I use these last three, if I do the last 3 videos, I'm not gonna be able to do the images because it's gonna use everything up. So we're just gonna do images. We're not gonna do no more videos. So let's let our last video load, which is the surreal supermarket. Hey, hey. Okay. I'm waiting to see what the next one is. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, this is taking forever. And it wants us to pay $95 for relax mode. Okay, let's see what this is giving. All right, I like the other one better. I like this one. This one is better. Download. All right. So we got this. We got this. We got this. All right, now let's create some images, right? Let's see how great the image generation is. So it says, "What do you want to see?" And I'm going to say, I'm gonna actually tell it to show me what I see here. So I'm gonna say gorilla in a Toyota Camry. Ooh, wait, what was that? I just saw it pop up. Interesting. Camera. Okay. It thinks that this is, I'm doing like camera stuff. Okay. Gorilla in a 1998 Toyota Camry, captured on CCTV in a supermarket. The vibes are 1990s, retro, I don't know, retro 1990s retro, I don't know. Image, I do want this to be a, we can leave it as a 3x4 for now. Do we want it as a 3x4? Okay, let's submit. Let's see if it generates that image for us. Now we've gone into image generation. And to me, it's still not worth it because to me, I think MidJourney still does the best image generations. But let's see what this got. Let's see what Luma Labs has for us. It took some keywords for us. Okay, it's actually giving it like giving CCTV vibes. Like this is actual CCTV vibes. This is interesting, you guys, and I like that it has a Toyota symbol. So I'm gonna give it this, right? Kudos to this. Hey, guess who's in the building? Feminine Melanin University. You know how long it's been since I've seen Feminine Melanin University in the live? Where have you been? Shout outs for joining. Feminine Melanin said, just made it home and going to watch via TV. I'm exhausted, but I want to learn. Gonna start from the beginning. Start from the beginning, girl. Start from the beginning. And like she said, like, share, and what? Subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. So I actually kind of like what it did here. And I actually want to take the prompt that I created here and take that same prompt and put it in MidJourney and see what it comes up with. I also want to download this image and possibly use it as a style reference in MidJourney. So I'm happy with the image aspect of this because I think it's interesting that they even went and put the timestamp here at the bottom to show that this is truly a CCTV image. So I think that's very interesting. This is interesting as well. So is this, and this just looks weird. But this, whoops. This right here, I really like this. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's take this prompt. Let's see. Let's copy it. And let's come on over to MidJourney and let's paste it. And the other one was a 3x4. Let's do 3x4. Did it give me 3x4? No, it didn't even give me a 3. I don't think, is this a 3x4? Yeah, it probably is. All right, let's do 3x4 again. So let's submit this and then let's paste it again. And I want to use the style referencing. So let me drag and drop my image that I'm going to use as a style reference and submit it. All right, Feminine Melanin said, I've been vacationing. I've been in and out of town since the beginning of January, as you should. Enjoying my birthday month, as you should. I was supposed to be back in February 2nd, but the planes, child, I road trip back. Yo, I was just talking about crazy things happening in the world right now. I don't blame you because I am not trying to be on a plane anytime soon with everything that's happening. I'm glad you made it back home safely. Road tripping back is crazy, but you know what? Right now, I think that's the safest option. Like, I would have done the same thing. I would have said, take your plane and your plane ticket and your airport. Let me get in the car. I don't care if I have to drive 24 hours. That is the option that I am going to choose. Okay. So, this is the one we use as a style reference. Interesting. Interesting. This is the one where we didn't ask for a style reference, but just asked it to create this, and it did not even create the car. Like, we see this guy in the steering wheel. I don't know what's going on over here. Now he's just buying stuff. And he got a coat on. Okay. Here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Now this is the CCTV one. So this is one where there's a bunch of cars in the supermarket. He came out and he looked like he's trying to hop back in the car through the window. Um this one looked like he took apart the car in the supermarket. This one looked like he once again took apart the car and was like, F it, I'm going to buy something. Let me put it in front of me in the steering wheel. And the same thing here. I still love the what Luma Labs gave us. I love this. This is gold in my opinion. So Luma Lab wins this round. That's the only round they will probably ever win in my book, but Luma Lab wins this round, you guys. Curious to look at other things here in MidJourney where we could put in the prompt. So, for example, let's take this, right? Copy. And let me ask Luma Labs to create that Star Wars image for us as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to hit submit. And it should be submitting this image for me. Let's see what it's going to rename the board to as well. I do think that it takes time for these images to generate as well. I haven't actually sat and counted like I do for MidJourney, but I just feel like, I don't know. I guess I'm just frustrated. I guess this was pretty quick. I guess I'm just frustrated. But these images are not bad. I'm not going to lie. These images are not bad. I actually like these images more than the MidJourney images. Okay? I'm not going to admit that tomorrow. But these images are not bad. These images are not bad. Now, I wish I could make a video out of it. However, if I do that, we're going to run out of, image generations or video generations. So it's really unfortunate that that is what it has come to. But this is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. I like. Okay, let's do this one, the war one. Let's see, use text. Hold on. Delete this, use text. And let me copy this and come here. What did they call this board? Alien Smuggler Still. Okay. Let's paste this, hit enter, and see what it gets for us. Oh no, this is gory. What? This is like some gory stuff. People are bleeding and whatnot. Let's see. This is scary. Where's the rest of this person's body? This is wild. It looks realistic, but it's wild. Yeah. They definitely did not keep it PG-13 for us, you guys. I kind of like these images though. Let's do the pair. I just want to see the difference between Luma Labs image generation and MidJourney. We're only going to do a few more of these because I really care more about um, the video generation for Luma Labs as opposed to this. And actually, I'm going to see if I can even still generate 3 more videos now that I've done these pictures. Right? I'm curious to see if it just took some more stuff away. Let's see. Let's go to the usage. Wow, you see that? Wow, 25 images only, 0 videos. This is wild. Okay. I could have sworn it was a bit more than this. I can't remember. I got to go back. But not happy at all. Not happy at all. And we can't even create videos anymore. This is, and this generation failed. And I bet you it took it out of the points. Like, come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, you guys. But this is nice photography, though, I guess. Unfortunately, no, we cannot make it a video because we've ran out of video room. And then another thing I don't like about the UI is that it doesn't immediately tell you that you can't make a video. It kind of lets you think that you're about to get a video before this pop-up comes and tells us that we've reached our free usage limit. Also, our usage limit was not free. Okay? Like, we paid for this. Like, nah, B. Get the wording right. Get the wording right. But long story short, this is what it gives us. Once again, very disappointed in terms of the deal. But in terms of like the images and video it's generating, I think it's pretty good. It's just the cost that's really not good at all. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here because I did say we were gonna try to use all of the video generations before we, wrap this up. Let me see. Yeah, we got 25 images left. What can we really do? Actually, there's one image I want to try. They should allow us to decline bad prompts. You're absolutely right. There's this Gucci thing that we did the last time, and I'm really curious to see like how Luma Labs could interpret something like this because I really liked this. I really did. Let me paste this, and I'm gonna actually make it a 9 by 16 because I want to post it on Instagram. I think that one was a 4 by 5, and now that I'm noticing, this don't even have 4 by 5 as an option. Like, this is really playing with us. We can't even get a 4 by 5 here, which is the Instagram size. Like, wild, you guys. This is insane. Like, who wants a 21 by 9? Where are you coming from with these aspect ratios? How do you not have 4 by 5? Disappointment. But anywho, let's submit this. Let's see what we get. Pair of African American lips with a Gucci flower pattern applied to them with a lipstick made of Gucci. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Gucci lip art. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the first one. I'm feeling the third one. I'm not feeling the second one because we ain't trying to eat the lipstick. But I really like the first one and the third one. And it even got the logo. Like, this is how the logo looks, you guys. So I will give it that. I don't know about this logo, but the word and stuff like that. I will give it that. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. I really like this. This is cool. All right, you guys. We can't cancel out Luma Labs 100%. But still, it still needs to be canceled in terms of like if this is what it's trying to do for pricing. The pricing just ain't it for me. I'm gonna see if I could use this as a reference image real quick. Because I did see options for references earlier. Let's try reference. Let's try references. And let's do this. Let's add that here. Let's take this prompt again. Copy. Let's paste it here. Man, what? This thing is getting on my last nerves. We can't even copy and paste the prompts. Let me see. Did I do it wrong? Copy. Okay, probably because it was giving me a bunch of other stuff. All right. So let's submit this and let's see. Let's see what we get. Show me what you got. It botched it. It botched it. This is botched. Can I give this a thumbs down? Like, how do you botch this? You have the reference. We can't even see, like, even the lip part looks weird. Like, it just looks, everything just looks morphed together very weirdly, but whatever. I'm disappointed again. Let me see. Yeah, I'm disappointed again, but it's okay. Let me use this prompt right here before we run out of. Let me see if we're gonna run out of. I'm gonna do two more. So let's paste this and let's do this actually. Huh? Oh. Okay, let's see what it gave us. So first let's read the prompt again. It says Gucci inspired outfit with brown and beige shorts, a white shirt, gold chain belt, Gucci style slippers, sunglasses, a handbag, and a Gucci inspired logo on the shoes, creating an aesthetic look and mood. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, this looked more like Louis Vuitton design, but okay. This is interesting. This looks like a cross between a man's outfit and a woman's outfit. This is interesting. This is beyond interesting. Okay. Let's see what it created for the jet image. I mean, to me, these people do not look realistic, but that is okay. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right. Let's see what our usage is now. Let me refresh this page. It says I got 9 images left, you guys. 9 images left. So that's really 3 more. No, that's like 2 more because 2 more prompts is going to give me 8 images and then it's just going to tell me I can't do anything. I can't use my leftover 1 image. So let's just do 2 more just for the sake of it. Just for the heck of it, let's do 2 more. Let's do that Halloween. We were doing like a Halloween themed Louis Vuitton thing the other day. Let's do that. Where are those images? Let's see what it can create for us. But what was going in the other day with these images? And look at how much $10 can get you with MidJourney. And then Dream Labs is like playing with us, you know? Ooh. Or should we create this? Nah, I don't think it does that well with people. Let's do this. So this was the giant inflatable orange Louis Vuitton situation. Let's copy this. Let's see what it gives us. It would have been great if we could animate it, but of course we can't because they took that away. So, oh, also the Gucci one was called, oh, this was called Stylish Billionaire. Okay. Stylish Billionaire it is. All right, so I just put in the prompt about the giant inflatable Louis Vuitton. Let's see what it's going to call that. Stylish surrealism. It did not understand the assignment. I do not see the Louis Vuitton logo anywhere. So yeah, this failed. And now I probably only have 4 more images left. Let's see. Let's see what this says. Let's see the disappointment. 5 images. So that means one more. We could create one more image, you guys. One more image, and then it's over. Then it's over. It's over now. All right, let's do the Will Smith. Let's do the Will Smith, and then I'm going to cancel this plan because if I get charged for it again next month, I'm going to be upset. So let's paste this. I'm letting it generate. I'm going to be in the other screen canceling this plan. Manage subscription. Cancel this shit before I forget. Let's see. It would be funny if it didn't let me cancel. Cancel subscription. Cancel subscription. Okay, my subscription is canceled. It's too expensive. Submit. All right, let's see. Man, I know they did not do Will Smith like this. I know they did not do this to Will Smith. They did him dirty. This is not Willard Smith, you guys. I don't know who this is. And what's going on with this? Is it going to tell me that this failed? It's going to tell me that this failed? Where's this image? Let me refresh. What's going on? What's going on? See? They're just taking people's money. Is it going to tell me I don't have enough image credits? Since I could generate one image. But where's this image? This tool sucks, you guys. That is the consensus that I have come up with. I had given it a 3 out of 10. Now I give it a 2.5 out of 10. That's my final answer. And I think this is where we're going to part ways tonight. I think this is where we're going to end the live. As a reminder, I hope you guys enjoyed this, first of all. And based on this, you can make a decision on if you want to invest in this or not. Me personally, I would look for something else just because, like, I feel like there's not much you can get done based on the price for this. Like, I personally would not pay for this every single month. Like, it's totally not worth it. But I'm going to leave you guys here. Reminder to check out the website. It's www.thejeunecreation.com. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste it in the chat, and I'm just going to broadcast it there for everyone to see. And we have different image collections. Also, you can get 10% off your first purchase if you sign up and use the code. So take advantage of that because that's the only discount that we have at the store. And yeah, we have different prompts. We did create an esthetician prompt the other day and I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will. We have the products, like the brand services with the growth sessions, the logos, the website, brand promo, account setup service, Canva Pro one-on-one personalized design masterclass, the YouTube thumbnail design, the YouTube monetization session, the master MidJourney one-to-one class, and the custom AI visuals for your brand. So make sure you check those out. Just to recap, today we discussed MidJourney, which was fun. That was cool. We talked about Dream Machine, Luma Labs. That was cool as well, even though it was a big disappointment on how they are like pricing this. And yeah, we talked about how you can take this and create short form content. You could create a little script or something. You create a little script. All right, you guys. So I'm going to leave you at that. I will see you guys the next time. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, you guys. Don't be a fool. Hit the subscribe button. If you are not already a part of the Facebook group, make sure you scan this QR code and you join that Facebook group, because that is where all of our announcements will be. All major announcements, all important announcements, all notices is in this Facebook group. It is a community. Join the JC fam. And lastly, make sure you do check out the website. If you are interested in growing your brand, there's definitely services here for you. And with that being said, good night, you guys.
Yeah, this one's for the makers, the dream chasers, the ones who see the world and then reshape it. The Jeune creation, yeah, 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 yeah. It started with a spark, turned into a flame. The Jeune creation, now the world knows the name. Building dreams with precision, carving out the path from digital tools to success that lasts. Faceless but present, the vision is loud, innovating every step, inspiring the crowd. AI-driven moves, creativity and stride. The Jeune creation is the movement worldwide. Late nights, big plans, hustle on the climb. YouTube lives at 7, always on time, teaching how to rise, how to pivot and thrive. The Jeune creation shows you how to arrive. Every project a masterpiece, every tool refined. From tech consultations to content design, turning concepts into action, ideas into gold. The Jeune creation is a story that's bold. Jeune creation, where the future takes shape, breaking all the boundaries, no limits, no gates, turning passion into purpose, leading the way. The Jeune creation sets the tone every day. No ceilings, no chains, we break every frame. The Jeune creation rewrites the game, empowerment and grind perfectly aligned. The Jeune creation isn't just a brand, it's a state of mind. State of mind, state of mind, state of mind. Let the vision grow, let the legacy shine. For the ones who dreamed it, we redefine time. Creators, innovators, the spark of the nation. The future belongs to the Jeune creation. Keep moving, keep building, no hesitation. Turn your passion into purpose. This is the Jeune creation, the Jeune creation.